We're about to pump the books again today, even though we got a super small baby slate staring us right in the face. A lot of people take days like this off, but that's just not in our DNA. We don't roll like that. You can't win if you don't bet. That's just a scientific fact. We'll get to today's moves in just a second, but first, let's talk about what we did yesterday. Chad Patrick, over 4.5 strikeouts, cashed like a charm. The kid went, I think, for 8 at the final count. I'm not sure. I stopped watching after 5, but he got us home. Since he won, I decided to keep the cash and skip the straight play on Chris Bubik. I had him in the parlay from keeping it 1,000 with McBets, as well as in the lotto on this channel that full faded. You can see him on the lotto on the screen. Not our best work, but at the end of the day, it was 10 bucks. What I like to do with those things is throw my maybes for the night into one lotto and just see what happens. At the end of the day, we were using the Chad Patrick profits from yesterday afternoon to take a shot at the books on the night slate. It's a strategy that works. It was enough to keep my picket green for the day, which is all we really care about. Nobody is ever going to go broke taking a profit, and that's what we've been doing all month long. Before we get to today's move, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers by the end of the week, so if you subscribe, we'll be 1 subscriber closer. That's just math. Maybe even like the video too. That might help. Anyways, we're going early today with Hayden Birdsong over 5.5 Ks plus 116 at FanDuel. This game's at 3:10 p.m. Eastern time, so we need to lock in right now. Here's the thing with this one. We don't have an emergency bet for the night game tonight, so this is a must-win situation. That's usually a job for the Circle of Trust guys, and I don't want to call Hayden a Circle of Trust guys quite yet, but he's the closest thing we got for today. Now, I know the haters are going to say that he's only hit this number once this season, but as usual, the haters lack the vision necessary to become great in this game we play. What they're forgetting is Hayden has only started 4 times this season. The guy was coming out of the bullpen to start the year. None of those games even count. And in his 4 starts, he's gone 4, 6, 5, and 5. The guy was right there every time. The time he only got 4 was against the Royals, so that doesn't even count. Nobody in their right mind would have had him in a stretch-out game against a team that doesn't even strike out. If anything, it's impressive that he even got 4. The guy should get some type of award. And in the game where he only got 5 Braves, he walked 5 guys. He was getting squeezed all over the place that night. He should have actually had 7 or 8 that game. Today, he has the Rockies, who've been pretending that they're not a strikeout team lately, but they are. Everybody knows it. I know Robbie Ray only got a handful of them last night, but something about today feels different. For starters, this game's at like noon for these guys. They were probably hanging out all night last night like it was a normal night, but it's not. These guys aren't used to getting up early. When you look at the order, Beck, Goodman, McMahon, Doyle, Moniak, Estrada, Keston, Ritter, all those guys can get some. All I'm saying is, I think this kid Birdsong can get us at least 6 Rockies today. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's probably going to be a butt squeezer, but in the end, I think he gets us home. And I didn't forget about you psychopaths. If you guys want to go 7+ plus 215, you can do that. Just know you're flirting with disaster, but you don't become great by not hanging your balls out there. So nice work on your part. Anyways, like I already said, we don't have an emergency play for today or a little baby lotto, but we can talk about straight plays versus parlays for a second. If you're new to this, listen up. Our straight plays pay for all of our parlays. I didn't think I had to say this because I thought it was common sense, but I forgot what it was like to be a new gambler. It's been a while for me. I'm getting old. When you're watching these videos, just know that a straight bet is a full unit play, while parlays are usually 0.1 to a half unit move. I'll always show the slips, so you'll always know exactly how I did it. What that means is, if we hit a straight play, that's good. That's going to keep us nice and profitable. If you win a straight play for 1 unit, but lose a half unit parlay, you still made a half unit. We can use those profits to take shots at the books with parlays. That's just my style of betting. In my opinion, it's always better to have the books pay for your parlays than have you do it. If you ever have any questions about this or anything else related to betting and stuff like that, hit the comments or DM me on Twitter. I'll always get back to you. Anyway, speaking of parlays, I got nothing for tonight. This slate sucks, so there's no reason to just throw money away. I'm going to start making the milli after this video, so we will have that. That'll be out soon. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, get the notifications on, and like this video. I know that's a lot of stuff, but it's important. I'll see you tomorrow.